Because that's the reason why. Because Joe Biden was going to run against Trump again, win, and then give up his presidency to Kamala Harris. But because Mel Gibson, that's his name, Mel Gibson. Because Mel Gibson stuck his nose in when Biden had that one bad interview, debate against Trump, but he was just tired of Trump. Because, Joe Biden is 80-something years old. He was like, look, Donald Trump's over there. And Joe Biden was like, look, I ain't got time for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm ready to go home and drink my milk. I've been working all day. This motherfucker's just been, and they took that as some type of sign that something was wrong with him. Wasn't nothing wrong with him. He was tired of Donald Trump, okay? So, y'all, there's a big thing going on. Y'all know these Texas representatives, they done left the state because the Hot Wheels wanted to redraw the districts mid-census. They only supposed to do this every 10 years. It's only been 5 years. He's not supposed to be doing it right now. So because, Sheila Jackson Lee died, her seat came available. There's a bunch of seats that's up. And so they redrew the district so they can make sure that a Republican person wins the seat next time when they vote.
Yeah.
See? So this is their way of gerrymandering the system. So since they did that, all the people, they left Texas, they went somewhere else and were doing protests and stuff like that, but they didn't stay long enough. They just came back home today, and they had to vote for the shit anyway. And I'm like, look, y'all just wasted everybody's time. Something was telling me not to even pay attention to that, because I was like, what are y'all doing?
Right.
Because if you ain't going to stick it out all the way, then I don't understand what you're doing.
Right.
So then they end up coming back home. Then Gavin Newsom played the game back. He's like, okay, well, if y'all going to gerrymander y'all thing for 5 seats, I'm going to switch 5 seats too, so that way we can keep the same amount of seats in the House. Yeah. So that's what the man said he going to do, so he doing it, and let him do it. Because who going to stop him, boo? We need that as a button.
Who said that?
Sheree. Who going to stop me, boo? All right, so that's going to get done. I don't need to read no more of this. Let me see. How long we been on here? 40 minutes. Listen, you playing. Tamar Braxton said... Oh, yeah, I guess so. We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
Y'all, the commercial was real late today. Mm-hmm. And we ain't got no sports up in here. I mean, y'all, I have to cut the show short because I have to go to the gym and stuff. I got to go to the gym. Like, I'm really late. I haven't done my stuff that I need to do. And, I think this is the first time this has been on the screen tonight.
No, it hasn't.
You
just
sure?
ain't paying attention.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all, Tamar Braxton is up down here to the news, y'all. Now listen.
Y'all like that picture?
Yeah, I love the picture. But I'm not going to do that. She looked like Tony on this picture, though. You know her sister's Tony Braxton.
Oh, yeah.
Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Undo the hurt that you caused when you walk out the door and walk out of my life. Uncry these tears I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart. Tamar Braxton said she woke up in a pool of her own blood, y'all. This comes from TMZ. This is not funny. I ain't going to make no joke about this. Let me see what happened. Tamar Braxton said she nearly died this weekend, explaining her friend found her in a pool of her blood. And she says she doesn't know how it happened. The singer-songwriter posted about the harrowing experience on Instagram stories Tuesday, admitting she struggled to write the news. But she feels like she needs to tell the whole wide world what happened because people keep calling her and asking. On Sunday, Tamar said she almost died, saying she was found lying in a pool of her own blood from her friend with a face injury. Oh, so the blood was coming out of her face. She says the injury had worsened over the past few days. Braxton says she fractured her nose lost a few teeth and is having a hard time moving around. Her perspective on life is different too. Now she adds, scariest of all, Braxton says she doesn't know what happened to her. Child.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting that I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Lil' shawty dressed up, she style.